Good evening. My name is Princella Lee-Bridges. March 23rd, 1992, my life was severely altered. Has anyone in the room ever been in a coma? Well, I have, and it is one expensive nap. During my nap, I can remember 3 experiences that were just amazing when I woke up. One of them, I was in a facility where I was running around. I heard them say NPO, and I'm a nurse by profession, so I knew they were going to take away my drink. So I'm running around looking for something to drink, and I'm running, and I ran for a long time. I couldn't find nobody. Never found a drink either. And then I went into another phase of my coma, and I was in an airplane. The airplane was being occupied by myself. I had a cousin in the back seat that was still alive. Her father, who had been dead for some time, was driving. That wasn't good. And then the other person in the front seat, you could never see their face. And I always wondered, who was that? And then I went to a wedding where I tried to get everyone to speak to me, but no one would ever speak to me. And now I realized that they couldn't see me. Then I could hear scrambling, could hear people talking, someone saying, "She's waking up, she's waking up. She's not supposed to be waking up. She's waking up. She's waking up." I could hear it very clearly, but didn't realize what was going on. And then the nap continued. I kind of went out again for a little while. In a coma, you have no concept of time, not any. So those experiences were done over a period of 3 months. That's how long I was in the coma. 3 months, and then 4 more months in the burn center in Augusta, Georgia, where I stayed to be rehabilitated. It came August 1992. It was time for me to go home. The nurse comes in the room. She brings a handful of papers. In those handful of papers were appointments and follow-ups and rehab information, a lot of information, just a lot of information. I go home, go through the information, still have so many questions. Just because I'm a nurse doesn't mean I know a lot about rehab. So those things, I think they took for granted, giving me that information that I would know what to do with it. But that's not true. Education, when you're in that situation, is very important. The average patient doesn't know what to ask when you've gone through such a traumatic experience. You don't know what you need. You don't know what your family needs. Education in that situation was not very good. I was not pleased. Someone that's as disfigured as I am, going through what I went through, coming home to what I came home to, was very disheartening. I am Princella Lee-Bridges. That in itself was a challenge. I had not only the opportunity to educate my family again who I was, my friends again who I was. For a while, they had me wondering who was I. But it was very, very sad to leave a safe zone at the burn center where everyone in there was burned. So I didn't have to worry about what I looked like. But coming home, it was a challenge. It was a real big challenge. And it really hurt my feelings because I'm struggling with rehabilitation. I'm struggling with just the simple things in life. And now I have to struggle with convincing someone who I am. Then I have to convince the people on a job interview who I am. They're looking at my physical scars. They're not looking at my intellectual ability. And that was a big mistake. Everyone here tonight that has spoken to you, who has given you their story, if you look between the lines, we're only asking for inclusion. We want to be a part of the Greenville community, of the community in the United States of America, community of the world. We, the individuals with disabilities, we make a difference. My challenge for you tonight, as you go through Greenville and your journey, I'd like for you to look beyond what you see and learn the person inside. Because my name is still Princella Lee-Bridges.